It's Wag Chicago. I'm doing this one more time here. This is my hallway. It's 3 o'clock. It's about 3. I got a basic light meter on here to show you some kind of reading. It's not the best way to go. I'm gonna this camera doesn't have the right sensor to do a actual reading. But you could see where the red, green, and blue spectrum is, which I think we're going to use when we get some sunlight again. Rugi, quit it. And 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that dark. I'm telling you, that corner of my room there, you would hit. There's 2 windows in between that corner. You would literally need a light to sit here and read a book. You would have to have a light. This is the view from this side. Okay, so you can see a little bit better light, but you would have to have a light on to read a book right now. And again, plasma, gray blanket, 4 days a week, from now until 6 months, until winter's over. And winter hasn't even started yet, but point is, yesterday we had sunlight. And next time we get sunlight, I'll do this exact same look to see how these graphs here on the screen look. But here it's showing an EV value of 10, okay? So we got that to gauge on. Come on, Cody, come on. So then when I step back inside, we're getting an EV of 3, I think. So at least we got some basis to work with. 4 if I aim at the window, but if I look at the hallway, it's 3 or 4. Okay. That hallway is east facing, so it should have some still sunlight this time of the day. That's south facing. That's west facing. That's southwest. That's the most light you're going to get right here, this corner. And nothing because of the blanket I just showed you outside. So I have, as you know, and I don't like using LED lights, but it gives you the right temperature. I don't like the wintertime having no sunlight, at least my brain seeing it as sunlight until 6 p.m. Well, it's going to be dark here in the next hour, 100% dark. So watch the difference. Let's see what the score comes in at. Now, shine it up at the ceiling, get some light to bounce around. You can see trying to get daylight in my house, or in the room that I'm going to be sitting at. So now, let's see how this looks. This is looking outside. We're getting a 5.5. I'm going to try and be about the same distance. Then looking at that light, drops to a 4. So we'll see once it gets real dark if it stays at 4. But as close as I can get to it, obviously, look. That's LED light, by the way. We're going to have to do some tests with this. It's really messing up the meter. 10. So, anyways, that's showing a 10. Natural light. Close to that. So, it's supposed to be the same temperature as natural light. That's a 9.3 we're getting on the reading. And as I get pretty close to that, within a foot, I'm about a foot away. It's a little higher. Hang on. Right about there. So, here's one thing I can tell you. If you're arm's distance away, you're close to that. Right about there. So, I would say if you want to match your daylight, be within arm's distance of that light. Just talking as a common person. I don't know. I'm no expert on this. But I do know that temperature is probably 7,200 or whatever. That's going to be trying to match the sky. And if you're a foot and a half or arm's length away, it's doing the same reading. So, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you've already got to kick on light assist. This didn't happen a couple years ago. Why? Because there would be partly sunny days. And now you either have sunshine here with the lines, or you have a blanket. And the blanket is at least 60+% of the time, guessing. If I do actual math and look it up, which I did find a chart that does show you the daily, I may do that. It shows you average, and I believe it showed 4 days a week. When I just looked a couple nights ago, I think it was showing 4 days a week here. Through winter, it was a 6-month period, Illinois, Chicago area, 4+ days a week are this. Overcast now, like blanket. I'm telling you that the blanket's darker. And that's what we need to find out. How much light is hitting the ground now? How much was it 5 years ago? 5 before, 5 before. Does that make sense? All right, this is Way Chicago. I'm out of here. Thanks, everybody.